You cannot categorize his style of music in the sense that I think of him simply as a musician first, as a human being first, and then a musician. Because a human being will play music that connects to souls.
I was born a musician, and there's pretty much nothing I could do to suppress it.
His world is music, you know. I know he's thinking about music all day. He listens to music all day, you know. He's like always bumping music hella loud, you know. And that's what makes him happy.
But I don't think I can see his personality complete without music, because that's how he expresses himself.
And I've been that way since I was a little kid. I could feel it just from, you know, always wanting to like be around things that make noise. And I was always pretty good at making noise with things that you'd be surprised you can make noises with, you know what I mean?
He can dabble in different styles, but whenever you hear his music is somewhat unique.
I'm Palestinian-American, born and raised in the Bay Area for the most part. I picked up the guitar when I was like 11 years old. I started playing the guitar, and I got obsessed with just like playing all kinds of different music.
Growing up, we would, you know, freestyle together. He'd play the guitar and I'd sing or rap over it, you know, so we used to do that, and that became a ritual for us, you know, just like as brothers, just to jam together. Like,
we got just a musical tradition going all the way back, you know what I mean? All my aunties and my brother even, as you know, is a musician as well, so yeah, it's genetic, man, it's in the blood.
Not only you see that fire, that vibrant energy within him, but you see some musical landscape he's putting together, and he's really focused, and you can see all his energy just poured into whatever tunes he's working on.
He talks a lot about Palestine, you know, and that's one thing that in his music that won't ever go away. It's like part of his music, you know.
So my rap became really political, and that's when I got emboldened to do it even more. You know what I mean? That's when I was like, all right, I'm not just rapping just to be a battle rapper anymore. I'm rapping because I want there to be a message behind it. I want people to learn something from what I'm saying. And especially since I'm Palestinian, I think it's like my place to always mention Palestine.
Tarik is basically a visionary. He's not only an excellent musician, but is somebody who can understand the musical landscape and knows exactly what he wants to do.
And I was never much of a singer, so I was just like, okay, well, I got all these lyrics. I got books of poems, books of rhymes, all kinds of shit. I hadn't started rapping yet. I had this weird ego about rapping. I thought it was like beneath me in the beginning. I was like, no, I'm a producer, I'm a beat maker, I'm a guitar player, I'm a musician. Like, if I rap, then I'm like putting myself at a different level. You know what I mean? The first music video I ever did was called Neocon Love Song. And that was myself, my brother, who was called at that time, he called himself Masadi, but he changed his name to Rhythmatic, and then the Iron Sheik.
It was so like last minute, we just threw it all together. Like, Chris, you'd be there making pizza, rapping, singing, then you're over there on the register rapping, singing.
It was basically a total joke song on the Bush administration at that time. We put it out in, I think, 2003, and the chorus was hella funny. Condoleezza, you look so good to me. Dick Cheney, why you so sexy? It was so funny, dude. It was like, we were totally making like an ass of these people. And then the rhymes I was talking about, basically, like, I swear I thought I was a prophet at that time because everything I said in that fucking rhyme came true. Man, what a crazy day that was. And so we made a video basically just in Dearborn, Michigan, in the center of Arab America, and it was tight. Another big video of note was the Hala song with the Philistines and Nomads, which is Omar Offendum and Tibbs, and then on the other side Ragtop and Cookie Jar and B-Dubs, and I produced the track, and that was dope. It was like the first LA ass video I'd ever done. It was so LA. It was like they filmed it in a mansion, the same mansion that I guess Justin Timberlake filmed one of his videos at. We had like a million girls as like, you know, props and, you know, extras, and a million people just smoking hookah, wearing hattas, just chilling in the backyard near the pool. We had dancers, like all kinds of shit. It was just nuts. And then the only shot of me is my ass playing the oud in the fucking black room. You know what I'm saying? Because I produced the track and I was like, I don't know how comfortable I am with this shit. I was like, I think I'm just gonna play the oud in a room, and I think that's more my style.
Whatever the label is there, be it reggae, funk, hip hop, trip hop, he'll bring Tarik in that realm.
He's always, been into expressing himself, whichever way. I think he's so many other things too, he has so many interests. So I think that's why he doesn't also like to categorize himself, and put himself in a box.
My free jazz band, that band is really fun because I don't think there's ever been like a clash of Palestinian like oud music and free jazz, like balls out, drums and sax before. So it's like people are always shocked when they watch us. They're like, damn man. And we don't write any of our music, completely improvised, 100% improvised. That's a fun project. It's awesome.
Whenever he plays, it becomes the center of the tune, and it's hard to dismiss it because it just envelopes the whole tune and it brings it up to another level.
He's very sensitive to sound. If he hears something he doesn't want to hear, he won't be happy with it. I think it's the musician ear.
Tarik is a true artist in every sense of the word.
No, I look up to my brother. I think he's very wise and passionate.
He's always a cohesive glue within our midst, to just get things going, and that's why you can never forget him once he gets into a room,
يا محملين العنب تحت العنب سسلا عروزانا كل الهنا فيها. Plan was it and mustn't listen to the little